Okay, friends, welcome to another episode of our English conversation. I am your host, and my name is Kaushik Das. So, as it is the time of coronavirus, as it is the time of corona pandemic, so as it is the time of corona pandemic, so let us start our conversation with COVID-19 first. Okay, so I would like to ask Sogoto first. Sogoto, can you listen me? Turn on your camera and microphone and tell us what is COVID-19.
Kosik, as you know, today is our online class for PG, so my net, I have not much in net, so I cannot open my camera today. As it will grab much net, and I'll face hurdles in tonight. So
Okay,
you
tell
can
us
understand my problem.
what is COVID-19?
Okay, see, as all of you know that in the year 2020, COVID-19 was introduced to among in the world by China. We can say it's basically a virus which affects our human life very harmfully. Yeah. And it can also cause death of us for us. Sorry. And now I will tell some of the major points that how COVID-19 spread among us and how we can
I'm not
avoid.
asking it about the spreading system of COVID-19. I'm just asking what is COVID-19.
I think I have said what is about COVID-19.
Yes,
Okay.
COVID-19 is a viral disease, eh?
Yeah.
And it is transmitted by droplets. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Now I am coming to Umit Laha. Umit Laha, can you say us what is the full form of COVID-19?
COVID-19 full form is CO for coronavirus, CO for corona, and V for virus, and D for disease. And 19 means it invented in 2019 in China, Wuhan. That's why it's called COVID-19.
Okay.
That's all.
Now, thank you for your opinion. Now, I am asking to Shubhendu. Shubhendu, can you tell us what are the symptoms of COVID-19? Please open your microphone and then talk. Open your microphone
Yes,
first. What?
yes, I know. Yes, I know about the symptoms of coronavirus. The symptoms are cough, fever, breathing problem, and etc.
Yes, the symptoms are fever, a mild headache, and you may
Cough,
sometimes
breathing
have
problem.
breathing problems. If the breathing problem persists, then we have to go to
Throat,
the hospital.
conjunctivitis,
Yes.
sore throat, conjunctivitis, respiratory system
It
problem,
also there are some points like loss of taste, loss of smell, etc.
loss of taste, and strength.
Okay, so these are the symptoms of COVID-19. Rohan,
I can hear you.
You tell us what are
Yes.
the healthy habits that we should follow to avoid COVID-19.
We can simply call that we should always sanitize our hands
Yes,
every time when we go to other directions, and when we return home, we should sanitize our home
Yes,
and also our hands.
yes.
And what can we tell?
We should wear mask when we
Also,
go
we should,
outside, is not it?
yes,
We should wear mask, and when we go outside, when we come
yes,
from outside, we should wash
yes,
our clothes. We
yes,
should
yes,
wash our body also with soap, or we should wash our, we should take bath with soap when we come
yes,
from outside. We should use
yes,
mask while going outside. We should use
yes,
sanitizer time to time,
yes.
right?
We should have a home sanitizer all
Also
the time.
maintain social distancing also.
Yes, we should
Social
maintain social
distancing.
distancing while we are outside.
We have to avoid social gatherings, social assemblies, social meetings,
Yes.
etc.
Yeah, right,
Social
right.
gathering are becoming the main
That
problem of our
also must
society.
be needed, added.
Yes, you're right,
Social gathering is the main problem. It is really a big problem.
right.
This is the main reason
Hello,
for
Katie.
spreading COVID-19.
Yeah.
Hello, Katie. I have invited two of my friends without informing you. It's Rohan and Aligar.
It's okay, it's okay. Now let us move to another participant. Let us move to another participant. Let me state Rocky. It's Rocky. Rocky, can you tell us when a person develops the symptoms of COVID-19, what should we do? When a person develops the symptoms of COVID-19, what should we do?
First of all, the person if he is feeling something fever, so he should maintain distance from other, even from his family members too. He should isolate him from other persons. Rohan, can you just put off your mic?
Yes, Rohan,
It
please.
is noisy, Rohan.
Okay,
Thank you,
thank
Rohan.
you.
And he should take the precautions as soon as possible. He should consult with a doctor and take the medicines so that he could get well soon, and the virus will not spread further.
Yes, he should go to the doctor, and if he is positive, then and he has mild symptoms, then he can stay at home by isolating himself from others. And if he develops some severe symptoms, then he should go to the hospitals and get himself admitted. Okay.
Yes, yes.
Okay,
That's good.
now let us go to another participant and ask some more things about this topic. Okay, Aliur.
Hi, Kekida.
Hello.
What's up?
Okay,
How are you?
Aliur, how are you?
Yeah, bro, fine.
Okay, you tell us how many days the earth will take to recover completely from this COVID-19.
I think it would take nearly 6 months.
Six
It is
months.
less. It is impossible in 6 months. I think about one year. I think so.
Okay, but when
It is
people
impossible
thought
to
that
say what the future of ours. We can't say anything about the future of.
yes, it is totally uncertain. Nobody knows. I asked how many days the earth will take to recover from this COVID-19 virus. So it is totally unknown. Nobody knows how many days the
Nearly
earth will
impossible.
take.
I have an
Okay, tell us.
It depends upon us.
Absolutely. If we maintain social distance, if we wear mask and
If we are
sanitizer,
to
then the virus
proper
can
precautions,
go
then
easily.
the virus would go easily.
Okay.
Otherwise, it would come again and again.
Okay, now I am asking Omit Kumar Laha again. What is the impact that the students are facing due to this coronavirus?
During these days, students are facing many difficulties to study. And they are facing many problems, like they are being very bored during these days. They cannot go outside for playing. Even they cannot hook up. They cannot catch their friends. They are always they have to stay home. So they cannot move outside, and they are facing many problems in studies. They are being ill tempered. They are they should follow the COVID protocols, but we have to stay out of this. But the government and the government does not take any steps towards this little children and the high school students. They cannot arrange proper precautions. They does not provide basic education during these days. They are stayed at home at least two, 1 years more than. But the government should take steps to their education, to their future life. They are being very ill tempered. They
Okay,
are
try to make your answer
feeling
as
very
brief as
bored.
possible.
Amit, I want to give you an advice. Try to look at the camera while you are speaking,
Yes.
so that the conversation would get attracting or more people will
Okay,
feel
thank
easy.
you, Omid. Now I am asking
To sum
to
up, to sum
another
up,
participant.
okay.
Rohan, can you tell us what is the impact of this lockdown to the society? Rohan, can you listen
Yes,
me?
yes, yes.
You tell us.
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, you tell us what is the impact of this lockdown in our society. Earlier, I asked about the impact of lockdown to the children. Now, I am asking what is the impact of this lockdown to the society.
Yes,
Open your
impact
camera.
of the society. Yes, there is lot of problems in our society, in markets, in shops, everywhere. We can see such big problems like we have limited time for going to the market, so people are gathering in the such limited shops. So there is a big problem. Also, we can in lockdown people are not going outside, so they become bored in house.
Yes.
Now in their house. uh, Basically the people, what can I say, become ill mentally actually.
So people have lost their work. People have become
Yes.
irritated while staying at
Irritated.
home. Depression has also come. These
Yes,
are the
depression
impacts. These are the impacts of lockdown to the society.
society. Yes.
So my last question about this lockdown is, to Sogato. Sogato, you tell us how can we eradicate this corona pandemic or this disease totally? What is the process?
Okay, I would like to give some of my opinions regarding this. First of all, we have to maintain a social distance, not mental distance. I repeat, social distance. As we have previously said that we have to avoid social gatherings or marriage receptions or such like that. And secondly, we have to use mask if we step outside, and it will be very helpful for us if we also use mask in indoor also, as the many experts has also said that the virus is also spreading in what I say in as Lancet is what
with aerosol.
So we must use mask in home also. And thirdly, when we go outside, we must have a pocket sanitizer so that we can wash our hand outside. And after coming, we should put our clothes into our washing machine, or you can say in in a particular place, and should take a bath. And that's all my point.
Okay. Now let me tell something more about this. You said that social distancing, sanitizer and mask. I would like to say that we have to vaccinate all the people as soon as possible, and we have to invent medicines also.
I have missed that point.
Okay. Now let us shift. Now let us shift from this topic to another. Now we shall talk about the early school life of us. Okay. First, I am asking to Aliul Islam.
Yes, I am hearing.
You tell us the name of your primary school and high school first.
Okay. So my
Please
primary
open your
school
camera.
name is- So first of all, the name of my primary school is Hajarpur Primary School, and my high school's name, where I complete my MP actually, Madhyamik. It is Kotapur High School, and I completed my HS in Rampurhat High School.
Okay. So Rampurhat High School is your HS high school, and primary school was
Madhyamik is Hajarpur Primary
Hajarpur
School.
Primary School. Okay. So how far were the schools from your home?
My primary school is about 1.5 kilometers from my home, and my high school actually, which is located in my village, it is nearly 600 meters. Kotapur High School I am telling about, and Rampurhat High School is about 9 to 10 kilometers from my home.
Okay.
Yeah.
So let me ask you another question. When you were in high school, would you reach school before time or on time?
The school is actually held on 11 in the morning, and I used to reach at 10 or 10:30 a.m.
Okay. So who was your bench partner when you were in your high school? Can you tell us?
Is it necessary to tell the name?
Yes, you can tell.
Okay. some of my best friends who always with me in my high school was they are actually present also. Some of are Rocky, like in my village friends, Rocky, Nasim, Raja,
Oh,
Nayan. They are my close friends actually. Beside them, also many friends I have in my school.
okay. Now tell us, what would you eat during the tiffin time when you were in your school?
Okay, so let me tell you, in those days when we just admitted in class 5 or 6, so it was a very interesting time when the tiffin hour came. We used to go outside our school. There we buy some samosa or eat some biscuits, cake, etc. We want our best friends, 3 or 4. We used to eat together. We also
Okay.
share with our friends.
Thank you. Now I am coming to Rocky. Rocky, you tell us, have you ever quarreled with your friends when you were in your school?
Uh, Not definitely, but sometime yes.
Okay, so you have quarreled with your friends sometimes. So can you tell us any memorable incident? Of course, Rohan, you can leave if you have any work.
Yes, I can tell you an a memorable incident that when I remember about that, I really laugh hard on that. In our primary days, we used to sit on the what is it, mat, a cushion. So in Bengali, bosta, chaler bosta. So we used to make a sword with that, and used to fight like warriors. So that was really funny and memorable for me. In tiffin times, we used to fight like warriors, holding the swords. So that was really unforgettable for me.
Okay. Now you tell us what was your favorite subject when you were in the high school?
In high school, my favorite subject was geography.
Geography. Okay, very good. Mm, you tell us who was your favorite teacher at high school. Can you tell us the name of that teacher? And why was he your favorite? He or she?
Yes, I can tell. I I belong to Jitendra Vidyavan, and my favorite teacher was Meghdut sir. He was a geography teacher, and the way he taught us really remarkable. And we all used to bunk the classes, but we never bunked a class of geography of Meghdut sir. We used to have fun in that class, so it is what do you say? What do you say? I'm not getting the word right now, but that was really something that I can remember time and time.
Okay, now I am asking you a very interesting question.
Yes.
Have you ever fallen in love when you were in high school?
It is a good question actually.
Yes, I have fell in love, and that was one-sided.
And her name is, can I tell? Rocky.
No,
Okay,
please.
so we do not want to know the name. Just I asked, had you ever fallen in love?
Yes, I fell in love, and that feeling was really awesome.
So,
Feeling
do you
from one
hear
side.
the memory of that love still now?
Yes, even friend. I have contacts. So yes.
Okay, thank you. Shubhendu, please mute your microphone.
It's noisy. Please put on.
So tell me, do you find any difference between school life and college life?
Yes, yes, there is huge difference, but both are best at their level. School life was really good. We cannot compare with the school life with the college life. College life has special parts or something. We can say that we have freedom in college life, what we don't have in the school life. But that was really awesome.
So what did you enjoy most, school life or college life?
I actually enjoyed both.
Okay.
College life. If I have to choose, I would choose college life.
So have you ever thought about reunion with your school friends or college friends?
Yes, yes, I have the plan. When I'm getting a job, I will call all of you and make a big reunion. And I have the place already, the Gunjan, where we all reunited on our birthday last time. So I have the plan.
Okay, thank you, Rocky. I asked Oliol first, is not it? Then Rocky. Now I am going to ask Sogato.
Yeah.
Sogato, you tell us what is the name of your school, primary school and high school?
Okay, my primary school name was Diamond River High School, and my higher secondary school was Ahmedabad High School.
Okay, how far were they from your home?
See, my secondary school was more or less 1 kilometer approximately it would be, and my high school is 500 meters, 500 to 600.
Okay.
That's all.
What was your favorite subject at your school?
Yeah, in secondary time, there are two favorite subjects. First one is English and second one is life science.
Okay. What did you enjoy most, school life or college life?
They both are good in their own. Both are enjoying in their own, but I personally enjoyed the school life more, as because there are not much syllabus in school, and we have a huge syllabus in college. So we have much time for fun and friends and for social gatherings or playing. So that's why I have enjoyed the school life much.
Okay, thank you. Now I am moving to Omit Kumar Laha. Omit Kumar Laha, you tell us what are the names of your primary and high schools.
My primary school name is Jajigram JB Junior Basic School, and Madhyamik school is Jajigram AC High School, Sarvodaya Ashram High School, and higher secondary school is Piper High School.
Okay, would you play at your schools during tiffin time or at the end of your school? Can you what kind if you would play, what kind of plays they were?
During this play time or during this period of play, we play cricket. Mainly we play cricket, or during this play period, we have to clean our school rooms. Our teacher, our school PT teacher or play teacher does not exist in our school. That's why we have to clean our rooms during this play period. Sometimes we have to convince our teacher to allow us to play cricket. but after school we go to the school field and we play cricket.
Okay, now tell us where would you sit? Where would you sit in the class? In the first portion, in the middle portion, or in the last portion?
During this childhood, I would like to I would like to sit in the second bench or the first bench. Maybe when I does not chance to sit in the first bench, then I go to the second bench. My friend always reserve a seat for me, and I always I always attend the class at the last end of the in the last time of our school study. And
Okay,
my
now
friends
last question to you. What would you eat during tiffin time?
during tiffin time, I have to back my home to eat my lunch.
Okay,
During because my home is within 1 kilometer.
Okay.
That's why we have to come my home.
okay. Now I am going to another participant. Let me see. Jharna Rudro, are you ready?
Oh, yes.
Okay, please open your camera and say us what were the names of your primary school and high school.
Primary school name is Govinda Pathshala, and my MP school name is Sonamukhi Girls High School, and HS school name is Sonamukhi Vijay High School.
Where is it situated? I mean, in which district?
Sir, please.
In which
repeat.
district? In which district is your school situated?
Bankura.
Bankura.
The district is Bankura. Yeah.
Okay. Now you tell us who were your bench partners when you were in the high school?
My HS school bench partners name is Deepa Manna and Jamuna Dhara, and MP school partner is Sarvani Rudra and Mopia Mandal.
Okay, thank you. Now you tell us what was your favorite subject when you were in high school?
My favorite subject is geography.
Geography. Okay, so
Yeah.
why do you like geography most?
Because I like nature, about to know to nature. Actually, my time is so fast, so I not remember everything. 10 years ago, I studied.
Okay, so do you miss your school days? Do you miss those days?
Sorry, I don't.
I
Daddy.
asked, do you remember
Yeah,
those
yeah,
days?
yeah. I have been friends union group, and I very miss my friends and school campusing, and enjoying their life and the time, tiffin hour gathering, friends gathering.
So if
Yes,
you
sir.
get a chance to reunite with your friends, will you agree?
Yeah.
So have you
yes,
ever tried to reunite with your friends, your childhood friends?
Yes, sir.
Okay, you tried to reunite with your friends. Thank you. Now I am moving to another participant. Let me see. I think all of the participants have spoken about this topic, is not it? Okay, you can mute your microphone, Jharna Rudra. Now let us talk about your favorite author. Okay,
Hey Katie, we have not heard about your school days.
okay. Sorry, I
Tell
forgot.
us about your school days.
Okay, I forgot to tell you about my school names. So the name of my primary school is Kobichandrapur Primary School. It is situated at Birbhum, and the name of my high school or Madhyamik school is Tarapit Taratirtho Vidya Mandir, and the name of my HS school is Rampurhat Jitendralal Vidya Bhavan. Okay, so anything do you want to know more about this topic, Rocky?
Okay, I was from the
Hmm?
same high school, but I have never seen you. That is something. I was from the same high school. You said Jitendra Vidyavan?
But you were junior from me. That is why you could not see me, I think.
Yeah.
Now let us talk about another topic. Now we will talk about our favorite author. Okay. So Umit Laha, you tell us, open your camera and you tell us who is your favorite author.
Favorite author?
Yes.
Bengali literature or English
It
literature?
can be Bengali author, it can be English author, that does not matter.
I did not read many books of the of popular writers or writers, but I like to read Sharat Chandra's books and Bankim Chandra's in Bengali literature, and in English literature I love to read Shakespearean sonnets, Shakespearean tragedies. That's all.
So in English,
And
Shakespeare is your favorite author, and in Bengali, Sharat
Shakespeare is
Chandra.
one.
Okay.
Sharat
So
Chandra.
can you name some books written by them?
Sharat Chandra. There are lots of books of Sharat Chandra's and the notable books of Sharat Chandra are Mohesh.
Mohesh is not a book; it is a story.
Story, yes. I cannot get it right now, but in English literature, Shakespeare's notable works are Macbeth, Hamlet, Julius Caesar, Antony and Cleopatra, and
Okay.
sonnet is he wrote 154 sonnets.
Yes. Sharat Chandra wrote many books like Devdas, Grihodaho, Mejodidi,
Devdas.
Polli Samaj,
Samaj, yes,
etc.
I get, I got
So,
it.
which book or which novel is most favorite to you?
In English literature, I love to study. My favorite book is Macbeth.
Okay,
There
Macbeth
are
is
the
your favorite book.
lots of mental dilemma in this tragedy. It is a tragedy. We know all about that.
Okay. Uh, which character is your favorite from that book?
From this book, Macbeth, I love the villainous character of Macbeth himself.
Why do you like him?
Because we know about the Macbeth. Macbeth's mental dilemma is the main reason for the tragedy. Because Macbeth, we know that our selves there is the lots of greediness and pride and wanted to be more rich or more aspiration to get to the position of the higher position. And Macbeth is the characters who reflects beautifully our mental situation, focusing our mental reflection through this character.
Okay, now I am moving to Sogato. Sogato, can you tell us who is your favorite author?
See, my favorite author is also Shakespeare, William Shakespeare.
William Shakespeare. And what book of him is your favorite?
See, the play which I like the most is Macbeth. I also like Macbeth.
You also like Macbeth. So can you tell us the theme of that book?
You asked about the theme, right?
Yes.
Okay, the theme is all about, as I have to say in a brief, so I will say that Macbeth is a commander and he wants to be the king. So he wants to be a king by greediness, not by showing his ability or potential. He has done some heinous crime in the play to have the throne. So the theme is all about this, and I would like to say two more points regarding this. The lessons that I have learned from it. First one is karma. That karma never leaves anyone. That we all see in Macbeth. And the second one is that if you have potential if you deserve to be a king, you can become a king. There is no doubt. But greediness may put you in a bad situation, or it will harm for your life. So in Shakespeare's play, we also see this case for Macbeth. And beside this, for loving the character Macbeth, I would say, as I always love the villainous character, not much to the hero or heroine. So that's why I love Macbeth, and it also gives us much lesson in this play. That's
okay.
all.
Thank you.
Okay, Rocky, tell me about your favorite writer in English literature, because you are also a student of English literature.
So we all know that Shakespeare is the king of English literature. So obviously he is, but I have to add another person I really admire, and I have only read one piece. That is John Milton. So the first English novel, or whatever we say, was read by me was Paradise Lost. That inspired me and fell me in love with English. That was really good.
Okay.
I really admire the character of Satan. The way John Milton depicted the character of Satan, the undying spirit of Satan. I'm just fan of satanic character, though not satanic morals, but his spirit. But his spirit was very good. That inspired me in my life not to give up. I have failed many times, but stood up with the spirit, the same spirit like Satan.
Okay, now let me ask you another interesting question.
Yes.
Have you ever cried by reading a novel or by reading a story?
Yes, I have. I got emotional by reading Riders to the Sea.
What?
Riders to the Sea.
Riders to the Sea.
Yes.
Written by whom?
I could not remember by whom, but that was a really good story. A
It's
passionate
James
story.
Inch. It's James Inch.
Yes, yes. Thank you.
So
That was really
what is the theme of that story? That which reason did you cry?
it was the theme was struggle for existence in short.
Uh,
Uh, they all knew that if they go into the sea, they may have lost their life, but they have to go after knowing, instead of knowing that their forefathers have lost in the sea. So it was pathetic. It is we can relate with this current situation, COVID situation, that our parents, especially father or mother who is working outside, for us, they know that they could get infected with the virus. Is still they are going out for their family. So we can relate that story. That was very emotional.
okay, so you tell me which novels or stories do you like most? English novel or Bengali novel?
I have not read many Bengali novels, so I like English novel. If I talk about a female author, then I can name a novel that I enjoyed most.
Okay, now do you have any question to me regarding this topic?
Okay, so tell something you really love. A novel you loved.
Uh, okay, let me tell about my favorite author. It is a Bengali author and his name is Tarasankar Bandopadhyay. Have you heard
Yes,
his name?
Birbhum. He was from Birbhum.
He is a author from Birbhum, Labpur, I think.
Lapur.
And the name of my favorite book written by Tarasankar Bandopadhyay is Ganodevata.
Ganodevata, yes. He got
It's an
Sahitya Academy
excellent
Award.
novel. What?
I think he got Sahitya Academy Award for his Ganodevata.
Yes, maybe so. So anything else do you want to ask me?
As you are an English student from English background, so tell us about something or some novel or book you really enjoyed reading.
I enjoyed all the dramas that I have read from Shakespeare, and I also enjoy reading Ruskin Bond. The name is Ruskin Bond. If you read the novels written by him, you will fall in love with him. He is a very good writer, and the language of his writing is very simple and lucid, and it is very enjoyable. Ruskin Bond.
Okay, Amit, up to you. Ask something.
How can you differentiate Shakespeare with the other writers? Why do you prefer
Shakespeare is the
Shakespeare than the
father
other
of
writers?
all the writers. If you ask me, I will say that Shakespeare is far more better, far more aware and excellent from the other writers. In Bengali, if we compare Rabindranath Tagore with other writers, we can say that Rabindranath is far more above than the others. Same in the case of English. Shakespeare, I think, according to me, Shakespeare is far more above than the rest of the writers. Is not it?
In which portion? In which portion you would like the Shakespeare is far more than the other writers?
What?
in which portion Shakespeare's writing is far more than other writings?
Shakespeare's writing is above in all aspects. I think his theme, his plot, his characters, his language, everything are excellent. That is why I think Shakespeare's writings is really good. Right?
Yes, you are right.
Yes.
Anything else?
Yes, Tom should
I have a question.
ask.
Okay.
Uh, have you ever fallen in love with a character from text?
I have not gone into so deep that I can fall in love with the characters, but I can say that yes, some of the characters have impressed me,
Such as?
like the characters of Mejo Didi in Sharat Chandra, the characters of Rajlokhi in Srikanto, and the characters of and the male characters like from the Ganodevata. The main character is Debu Ghosh. He is an excellent character. And in Pulli Samaj in Sharat Chandra, if you read, you must appreciate the character of the Pandit Masai.